Hi, I'm Dr. Ancilleno Davis.
I'm an assistant professor of environmental science at the University of the Bahamas North in Grand Bahama. And my goal for the work that I do is to make sure that Bahamian students don't have to leave the Bahamas to study our native environment, and to make sure that students from Grand Bahama don't have to leave their island to study the Bahamas and to gain degrees and certification in conservation and the environment.
I just really love being in the ocean. And in some ways, the career in marine conservation chose me. I had a scuba certification and I was working at Atlantis, and an opportunity came up to work with the Kersner Marine Foundation doing the Blue Project with the Nature Conservancy. And several people knew who I was and my research experience or my education background. And they said, you know what, let's get Lino on that. And I'm really happy that I was able to get into that early on. I think now my main goal and my main focus is to make sure that I'm helping to build capacity in the country, not just getting more people to work in the country towards our science goals, but making sure that we have enough infrastructure and opportunities in place to support those young scientists who want to take that role. And before, I was just really enjoying what I was doing. But then I realized that there were a lot of young scientists who did not have that opportunity. And so that became really important to me to make sure that I'm helping to remove the barriers for those that come after us. Earlier on, in my previous responsibilities, I led a lot of training because I was so engaged in this capacity building. So, for example, Krista Sherman was one of the trainees when I started the first coral nurseries here. And now, of course, the Reef Rescue Network is, I think y'all have like 30 plus locations. And so that's really super cool. And again, that's that loop back where you have this small community, and in one iteration I'm leading something, and then in the next iteration you guys are leading or someone else is leading. I think that's really cool. And now I've came back around to where I'm getting trained by the Reef Rescue Network to learn how to do the new techniques, because science is always evolving. And when you step out of the system for a while and you come back, everyone who stayed has learned and evolved and practiced more. And so that was really cool for me to come back and get into the Reef Rescue Network like that. I think the main thing that I would want to impress upon anyone who is like watching these videos is that it's really easy to reach out and to get involved. And it's not just hardcore science. Like, you might want to support funding, grant writing, community engagement. Maybe you have a boat that you want to share with us. The main takeaway that I want, like, we're just regular people. Like, just come and hail us when you see us and talk to us about sciencey stuff.